Yep. That's how it goes.
We're doing it live. Let's see how this goes. Boo, 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 boo. All right.
Yep.
Good. Anyway,
Yes.
welcome to the after show.
Oof, here we go.
Here we go, people. This week's Jeopardy game comes to us from hacker alias Benjamin Rivers.
Oh, we were just talking about him.
Put together, yes, developer of Worse Than
I hope
Death.
my opinion of it will change after this.
We would hate for that to happen.
We'll see how much we recommend
something
Worse Than
happen
Death
to it.
next week.
This is a horror game, Jeopardy.
And I'm gonna do bad at this.
He said, "I am me too." He says, "I tried not to make it too hard or obscure."
Yeah, but I know so little about horror games.
Me too. Well, I don't know. It depends. Anyway, so the categories are Final Girls, Monster of the Week, Name of the Game, I Wouldn't Want to Die Here, and Potpourri.
So are there any descriptions of these categories that you're supposed to read?
No descriptions.
Now is because it's potpourri, but it's spelled POTPURRI. So is that like a cat pun?
That's the Canadian spelling of potpourri.
Because that's not how you spell potpourri.
Potpourri.
Yeah.
Potpourri.
So is it about
maybe about cats?
Cats?
You never know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm going name of the game for 100. Resident Evil might have coined the term survival horror, but this early 3D title arguably created the genre's template. Oh God.
That's the $100 question.
I'm gonna say that's D. From Warp, maybe.
Solid choice.
Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes more sense.
That does make sense.
I'll see. Alone in the Dark was a PC game before. I didn't really play.
It was on 3DO.
It was on 3DO.
It was on 3DO. Fine. Yeah, whatever.
I will go with Monster of the Week for 100.
Monster of the Week for 100. Usually a late game boss, this skeletal antagonist has faced both Belmont and Vampire alike.
Would that be Death / the
think.
Grim Reaper?
Who is Death?
Who is Death?
Is correct.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
Here we go.
Right.
Let's try I Wouldn't Want to Die Here for 100.
Wouldn't Want to Die Here for 100. Appearing once every 1,000 years, this impossible structure always changes, but never fails to include a clock tower.
I'm going to go ahead and guess Castlevania.
What is Castlevania or Dracula's Castle?
You
You guys are already doing better on this than me.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to go name of the game for 200 because why not? This Xbox 360 exclusive took over 5 years to make. Fans have been clamoring for a sequel for almost twice as long. This has to be Alan Wake, right?
It's Yaris.
Does it?
It has to be Alan Wake, right?
Does it?
I don't know.
Do I dare? I'm going to say Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's Alan
What
Wake.
is Alan
There
Wake?
you go.
Boom. Back in positive territory.
There it is. Let's try Final Girls for 100.
Final Girls for 100. While packing less firepower than her counterpart, she boasts the title of Master of Unlocking.
Who is Jill Valentine?
Who is Jill
Well done.
Valentine? Is correct.
That was close. Almost had a Jill sandwich.
Let's try I Wouldn't Want to Die Here for 200.
Wouldn't Want to Die Here for 200. In 2006, this shopping center held more zombies than players ever thought possible on
What's
screen.
the name of the mall?
Is it the Willamette Mall?
It is the Willamette Mall.
Willamette Parkview Mall or just Willamette Mall. There
Thank
you
goodness
go.
you said just Willamette Mall.
I would have let you have just Willamette Mall, Greg.
Thanks, Phil.
That's
Score
what a pal.
check. Greg, you're in the lead with 300. Phil, you're in second place with 200, and I'm in last place with 100.
There it is.
I'm going to go Potpourri for 100. PC adventure horror series Dark Seed. Oh, this is great. This is right up my alley. Use this artist's catalog as both background and packaging art. I'm going to say that's H.R. Geiger.
That's
It's H.R.
Giger.
Giger. It's H.R. Giger. Sorry.
Alex Trebek would not let you have
But
that.
I got it right.
It's H.R. Giger.
Yeah, Alex Trebek apparently used to be a newsreader on CBC Radio in Halifax.
Is that right?
Oh,
Apparently.
Well, there you go.
Phil.
Monster of the Week for 2.
Monster of the Week for 2. Before the remake's release, this Resident Evil 2 adversary's mysterious name was simply this.
Ooh, was it Mr. X?
Who is Mr.
Yeah,
Nice?
there we go.
I would not have gotten that.
There we go.
Boom.
Let's do Potpourri for 200.
Potpourri for 2. In Blue Stinger for the Dreamcast, Steve gets life advice that people won't like him if he's too this.
Wait,
Wait, is
What?
this Blue Stinger?
there's a line
What?
I'm thinking of, but I don't think that's Blue Stinger.
It's absolutely not Blue Stinger.
Isn't this Red Alarm?
Or
I assume the answer is
Last
well,
Alert.
Last Alert, that's right.
I assume the answer
Last
is
Alert.
stingy, or as they say it in the game, stingy.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, stingy.
Yeah.
But that's not. That's
that's-
Last Alert for the
Last
Turbo
Alert.
Graphics.
Unless there was a joke in Blue Stinger that
I mean, it is
referenced it.
horrifying voice acting.
Yeah.
Clear.
People
but
will hate you, Steve, if you're
Steve,
too stingy.
Stingy.
Oh, man. Last Alert. Not a bad
game.
game.
no.
And the voice acting is so
Horrendous.
damn funny. But it's funny
Terrible.
bad. It's-
Oh,
There's someone else in the water. Something just grazed past my knee.
it's so worth looking it up just to listen to.
Kazama.
I've linked to it
I'm
several
gonna get
times in the
you.
show notes.
Oh, so great.
But it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Monster of the Week for 3. He's an urban legend. He stalks the forest. He's probably right behind you. It's gotta be Slender Man, right? Slender
I
Man.
don't know.
Slender Man.
You keep asking like we're going to
Slender Man.
Yeah.
say
It is
something.
Slender. Of course it's Slender Man.
Of course.
This is where things are going to go to hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
know.
see, I'm already like I'm scared to go to that final girls category because
Yep.
once we eliminated Jill Valentine, I'm kind of tapped
You're tapped out.
for I know a couple other Resident Evil girls, but that's really about it. Let's do name of the game, I guess, for 3.
Featuring scanned faces of real actors, this PS2 title listed sight jacking as a mechanic.
Boy, scan faces of real actors. PS2
Sight jacking.
sight jacking. I have no idea. No clue.
The answer is what is Siren? Or
I don't know what that
Siren.
is.
I remember. I thought that was a PS3 game.
It's a
though, Siren.
series. Yeah, they
It's a series,
remade it on
okay.
PS3. Yeah,
I remember downloading it on my PS3 and never playing it.
Really?
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Ugh, I would have not in a million years would I have gotten that.
I wouldn't want to die here for 300.
I wouldn't want to die here for 3. Dementium, Outlast, and Silent Hill Origins all feature one of these.
What?
A playable character. It's not incorrect.
An insane asylum?
What is an
Yeah.
asylum?
Oh.
Similar.
That was
There
just
you
a lucky
go.
guess.
Good job.
Oh, that was good. Score check here. Greg, you are in the lead with 800.
Whew.
I'm in second place with 500, and Phil is currently trailing.
Yeah.
He's with 100. All right.
I suspect my score is only going to get lower from here on out.
I suspect that of
Jeez.
my score as well.
Oof.
But I am going to select Potpourri for 3.
We're all afraid of Final Girls.
Yeah.
Grizzly PC adventure game Phantasmagoria was a sharp thematic departure for this
Oh.
longtime designer. See, this is where not playing PC games in the 90s really
Yeah, see, I should have went with this
gets,
one.
gets me. Is it a Richard Garriott thing?
Sure.
It's Roberta
It's Roberta
Williams.
Williams.
Roberta Williams.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep.
I don't know PC games.
I know Sierra games
Yeah,
to an
all right.
extent. You know what? Let's Final Girls 200. Let's see what happens.
This engineer at the Sevastopol space station is just as tough as her famous mom.
Well, I'm assuming this is referring to one of those alien games, and her famous mom is of course Ellen Ripley, but I have no friggin' clue what the character is. Ellen Ripley's daughter. Not incorrect.
I don't
Technically
think that's gonna be
correct, the best kind of correct.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, Amanda Ripley.
enough.
Did Amanda Ripley die?
Can I get half credit for that?
Not at all.
No, you cannot.
Dang it.
I'm hoping to hold on to my second place.
I actually just watched Aliens last night,
Such a good movie.
and the extended edition talks about Amanda Ripley dying when she was 65.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
there you go.
there's a scene that wasn't in the theatrical release where she tried to find out what happened to her daughter and
Oh, okay.
found out that her daughter died 2 years before Ellen woke up. And
Oh,
was discovered,
okay.
and she was 65.
There you go.
I think it was
Right.
65. Anyway, might not have been 65. I'm gonna go with I wouldn't want to die here for 400. Why not?
Okay. Need some ordnance to blast the undead? This Raccoon City local business is your best bet.
Oh.
If it's still intact, that is.
There's no
Shall
way
I
I'll
take
know
away the
this.
points now or
hang on,
in 30
hang on.
seconds?
Just calm the hell down.
Yeah, hold on. He's got he's
Um,
got Wikipedia going.
no, I
Give him a chance.
don't. I
Give him a
wish.
chance.
Raccoon City local business. Raccoon City guns and armor, guns and bullets, guns and ammo. Raccoon City guns and ammo.
Guns and bullets.
Just keep saying words.
Kendo's gun shop.
Kendo's gun shop.
Yeah, there's
that
no way I
the-
was getting that.
Is that the gun shop from RE2?
That's what they're saying.
It
Well,
might
I don't
be,
know if it's RE2.
yeah. Might
I haven't
be.
got a clue. Before I knew it, the entire town was infested with zombies.
Uh,
Infested with zombies.
I think I'm gonna
Freaking love it.
have to go with
Final Girls for 3.
name of the game for 4.
Oh.
Before Frank West covered wars, you know, this PS2 survival horror game featured both a reporter and cameraman. Oh, yeah. I assume this means it's a Capcom game. I assume.
Okay.
There's nothing there saying that it's a Capcom game.
Well,
but
Frank West.
Yep.
But yeah, you're
Don't
right.
say a word, Phil.
Sure.
Let him go down his own
You're
little
right.
road.
Whatever you want.
There is nothing saying that it's a Capcom game. You're
Yeah,
right.
but you're right. You know what, though? Frank West
You
is
know,
right there.
He's covered
that's
wars, you know.
Clearly a clue.
A reporter and a cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
The cameraman.
Cameraman. What the heck?
Before I knew it, the
Two
entire
spy
town was
horror.
infested with cameraman.
Kendo's guns and ammo. Guns and bullets.
Kendo's reporters and cameramen.
I'm gonna say Silent Hill 2. Disaster Report. Damn
There
it.
you go.
Game
Damn
we all
it.
love and none of us have actually played.
I've played
I
Disaster
played
Report.
Disaster Report.
All right.
What are you talking about,
just
man?
chill out. Jesus.
Jeez. The entire town was infested with earthquakes. Remember that classic line from the intro to Disaster Report?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
So,
Final Girls for 3.
Yep. That's right. Limit the damage.
Yep.
Left 4
Yeah,
Dead's
there we go.
only female
You're not going to know
protagonist.
this.
She
No.
was modeled after a real actor.
That would be Susan McGillicuddy.
It'd be amazing if that was right.
Who is Zoe?
Yeah. That was Susan's nickname.
Let's go with Monster of the Week for 4.
Monster of the Week for 4. These Dead Space enemies can be taken apart limb by limb if you can keep a steady hand.
Oh, God.
Oh, what are they called?
Yeah. That's the tough part.
Well, just think back to the classic line from Dead Space's intro. Before I knew it, the entire space station was infested with
Fill in the blank.
Zombies.
I don't remember what they're called.
Neither do I. I'm trying to think back, like the what the name of that like device is that the whole thing kind of centers around.
You mean the cutter?
I don't know. Space zombies.
Space zombies.
The entire station was infested with the
necromorphs.
necromorphs.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
The
Quick
necromorph,
score
of
check.
course, of course.
Greg, you're in the lead with 0.
It's amazing.
This is going
we all
exactly
knew
the
where
way
this
we
was going.
planned.
This is going. This is a horrifying quiz.
This is
going
very
about as well as you might expect.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lucky guess on a 500-point question that wins this game.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm second place with -200.
Yep.
Phil, you're in last place with -400.
You know,
CJ gets an extra question at the end.
I get an
the
extra
gap-
question, which means I'm
gap-
definitely losing.
gap is not as wide as I thought it would be.
No,
Okay.
it's anybody's game at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna do.
Said all we need is a lucky guess on one question.
Yeah.
Potpourri for 400. This weapon is your only means of combating spirits in the Fatal Frame
hate you.
series.
Ugh,
I believe that is
so easy.
a camera.
So
I hate
easy.
you so much.
Camera obscura.
I don't think you should
no.
get that.
No.
That is not just a camera.
No, that is not a camera.
That would have been what you would have answered, though.
And you
Yeah,
would
and
have
it would have
told me
been
I was
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
One small victory for the good guys.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's
Finally.
right. Phil.
Yeah, if I didn't get Ellen Ripley's daughter, you don't get camera obscura.
Okay, fine.
Minimizing the damage with Final Girls for 400.
Minimizing the damage.
There you go. In the Silent Hill series, Alessa and Cheryl refer to the same person, also known by this name.
A lesser
Oh.
roll. Sharissa.
Chessa.
Charissa.
Just
boy.
Chessa.
What's her name?
Susan McGillicuddy?
Oh, what's her
No,
name?
hold on.
What's
hold
her
on.
name?
Let me think here. We're the same person.
They all say dough.
Also known by this name. Karen.
Karen. I hope it's Karen.
So do
I will cheer for you just as
What
loud.
is
Ah!
Heather?
Really it could have been anything.
I know. I tried.
You
out of
did
all
try.
out of all the possible female names that I know.
Let's do name of the game for 500.
Name of the game for 5. This PS2 horror game is one of the most expensive to collect. It was also the first in the genre to feature a canine companion.
I knew this game was going to show up sometime here, and I was dreading
Not
me
knowing
getting
what-
it because I remember it, but I do not remember the name of it.
Mm.
PS2 horror games, one of the most expensive to collect.
Yeah, it's Shadow Dancer. Jeez, I can see it. I can see the box art, but for the life of me, I cannot put the name on it.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
It's a Capcom game, I believe.
Haunting
Ground.
Ground.
I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah, I believe it's
Alright.
I believe that's a Capcom game.
I think you're right,
Yeah,
actually.
All right. 500-point questions from now on.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's all we got. I'm going to do
It's pretty close,
Potpourri
guys.
for
Yep.
500.
Is he just going to get a lucky guess and win this thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think so. No. NES title Clock Tower borrowed liberally from this Dario Argento film, including actor Jennifer Connelly's likeness. Dario Argento.
You don't know it.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
this is
Didn't
the
he
one
do
w-
Suspiria. Is that
Labyrinth.
the Suspiria director?
This is the one where she's locked in the Target and she's riding that little bouncy horse.
That movie was
Yeah.
great. I don't
That
remember what
was
happened in the
great.
movie
That-
except for
that-
that scene.
That GIF was fantastic.
Yep.
Jennifer Connelly.
It's the Rocketeer. The answer is the
It's
Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer, right? Was
Yeah.
she in any horror movies? I don't
Yeah,
recall.
No,
the
clearly
Rocket-
not.
Rocketeer.
Career opportunities.
That's
Say
the
career
that's the movie.
opportunities.
That's the movie where she's locked in
I
the
really hope
target.
that's the answer.
What is phenomena? Oh God. All right.
Okay, Phil, we've got to
Love
leave
that.
Final Girls for CJ.
No,
Okay.
don't. No.
Absolutely. We're leaving Final Girls
Oh.
for CJ. Give me Monster of the Week for 5.
Monster of the Week for 5. By the time you see her in PT, you've likely already screamed yourself hoarse.
Karen. Jennifer Connelly.
Phenomenon.
Career opportunity.
Herman's Head.
I never got around to playing PT. I was always too scared to play. I was too scared to play PT.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys know the ansser to this?
No.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So
I don't, but
so
I
actually
have
playing the
played it.
game clearly does not help you. I'm going to say Karen.
I hope it's Karen.
Who is Lisa?
Still another one. It's just like could be anything.
Oh man, it could have been.
Could have been.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
All right. Well, CJ, it comes down to this.
It does.
So
It
I
does
wouldn't want to
indeed.
die here for 500.
Okay. We'll find out if I die here later. No, wait, what? Amnesia follow-up Soma begins in this Canadian city
Okay,
subway
so the good
system.
thing is that there aren't a lot of Canadian cities with subways,
Okay.
Oh.
but I really don't know of that. Let's say Toronto, because of course.
Oh,
What is
it's
Toronto?
true.
Toronto, Trana, T dot, or the 6.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
know the 6. Look at that.
Are those all
Somebody's
like
leading with 0 points.
Are those all slang terms for Toronto?
Yeah.
Are they really? My goodness.
Really?
T dot's the one you hear a lot.
What's the
T-dot.
6? What is that?
I
The
have never
6?
heard the 6 before.
Oh.
Okay.
I will look it up because I'm allowed to use the internet again while
I guess
CJ
you-
while
I guess
CJ struggles to come
Love this
second.
question.
Oh man, I looks like I'm gonna come in second with negative 1,300.
Yes. Known for her red hair, she's fought dinosaurs on ships, in the jungle,
Oh, this
and
is
even
easy.
He doesn't
in
remember her
space. I don't remember her name. I'm gonna say
Oh.
Karen. First name only is okay.
Oh my goodness. This is so
Oh.
easy.
Dinosaurs on ships. What?
Phil's
Oh.
so angry.
I am.
You're still gonna beat him.
I know, but
You are.
it's the
you
principle
are.
of the thing.
It's I don't. Isn't it a Dino Crisis person or is this the D person? I don't know.
It's Regina. Ugh.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
It's Regina.
There we are, and the final scores
Yep.
here
Yep.
are Greg is
And
the winner.
This is a loose definition of scores.
Greg is the winner with 0 points. Nice goose egg
Mm.
there. Phil,
Ah.
you are in second place with
I beat
negative
you guys by a
1,300.
significant amount, though.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
That is true.
And then I am in last place with negative 1,600.
There it is.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, the 6 was coined by Drake. And it's
Oh.
because the area code in Toronto is 416. So in
Oh.
one of his albums, he called Toronto the 6.
Interesting.
Because that's one of the digits in the area code.
Yeah, I'm not saying it makes any sense. I'm
That's
telling you where it comes from.
That's a stretch if ever I heard one.
Sure. Well, I want to
I'm
say
not defending it.
a heartfelt thank you to Mr. Benjamin Rivers who sent us this quiz.
Yeah. That was
yes, that was great.
And
was
only fitting for a
perfectly
Canadian, only fitting for a Canadian to win this
Well,
quiz.
I will say though, perfectly balanced because the top half of the board was pretty manageable. The
Yeah.
bottom half of the board was a complete nightmare.
That is absolutely true.
But man,
for
I
sure.
can't believe I knew the $500 girl question. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man.
But
crazy.
but you didn't get Lisa or Heather.
I did. I didn't. But man, if there's ever a horror, if Benjamin, I'm talking directly to you now.
Uh-huh.
The next game you make, your next game with a horror bent,
Which will
You
be the
gotta-
next game.
you gotta have a lady in there named Karen.
Yeah.
For no one else than for me.
Yeah.
So
For-
please.
For Phil. Yes. Yes. Anyway, thank you, Ben Rivers, for sending this in. And thank you, everyone who backs us on Patreon. We wouldn't be able to do this after show without your support.
Yeah.
And if you have an idea for a quiz that we should do on the show, please email that to player1podcast@gmail.com. And we'll maybe do it on the show. And that would be cool. And everybody, I hope you have a fantastic week. And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.